family and friends, good evening. Welcome to the Fleming family reunion. Everyone looks lovely this evening. I hope everyone has enjoyed the picnic yesterday. I hope you've enjoyed your time together thus far. Tonight, however, will be the icing on the cake, okay? I hope you're ready for the Motown review. I hope you're ready to eat some good food. And I hope you're ready to be entertained by the lovely, the legendary, the diva, Diana Ross.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course I am Diana Ross. As you can see, I flew all the way in from New York to be here with you this evening. Come on, give yourself a beautiful round of applause. Y'all look so beautiful this evening. So we hear that the Flemings are in the house. Is that right? Oh, right. Yeah, I remember the Jacksons. Y'all remember the Jacksons? Yeah, I went to their family reunion and Michael was black. Oh, it's so great hanging out with each and every one of you this evening. At this time, to get things really on track and to set the atmosphere, please put your hands together and welcome Uncle Danny to lead us into the invocation. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Fleming Family and Friends Family Reunion 2019. First thing we're going to do is talk to the Lord. Thank Him for this opportunity to be here together to baby bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We give you all the praise and all the glory. Lord, we ask that you bless this group of people, this family, these friends, these loved ones. We ask that you give them the strength, the love, the power, and the compassion to greet each other, to love each other, and remember, years to come, we will think about this family reunion. We will record this family reunion in our hearts. Lord, we ask that you bless the food that has been prepared and bless the hands that have prepared it. All of these people who have worked so diligently to make things beautiful and pleasant for us all. Lord, these and all other blessings we're asking in the matchless name of thy Son, Jesus. Amen.
Uncle Danny, we usually have the spring fling every year, and every year I have had the pleasure of dancing with a family member who is not here anymore, and so we would like to pay homage with a moment of silence for Uncle Alvin. So let's do that, and you may have something to say as well. Yes? So a moment of silence, everyone. Omar.
Hey family, how y'all doing? They just welcome y'all. Now we gotta welcome each other. We gotta get up from our chairs for a second. We gotta go to each other's table. Not the ones that you know. Just go to somebody and love them. Just for a second. That's all I'm asking you to do. Everybody, please, let's welcome each other. Fleming, get up on your feet for a second and welcome each other.
Look at all y'all. Y'all ain't nothing but a big old army. Ready to fight with each other. How y'all like that, huh? A big army ready to fight with each other. Big family. me get everybody to put their hands in the air. Let's wave from side to side. Let's wave from side to side. If you love your family, wave your hands from side to side. Let's do it. Come on now. Let's put it right there. We gonna come through. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is so beautiful, family. You will get some more time to sit and reminisce and talk.
Y'all got super fly crying over here.
And so, this is the part of the evening, because I know that we're all hungry, right? All right, all right. I heard one scream, so can't be everybody that's hungry.
It's Florida monies, found monies, I think it's found monies. Every resident should be checking on a regular basis because it could be dividends from a previous job. If you've changed employment, it could be monies left from that in previous employment. It could be old utility bills. It could be insurance payments. It could very easily be somebody that has left you something. So I would say to you, make an appointment with yourself. Before we leave tonight, I'm going to give you the exact email address. Because if you remember, those of you who were in the room at that time, there was a lady that screamed out loud because she had actually found money that belonged to her children from her deceased. It wasn't her husband, but he had left money to the children. It was a large sum of money. So I say to you, don't forget to do that. But let's get a little political to this evening. 2018 session was probably one of the worst that I've ever experienced. I have been in Tallahassee since 2011. This is going to be my last session as a state representative. In my local area, I will be probably pursuing some other opportunities. However, we all went to the polls and we voted on Amendment 4. Do anybody remember what that was? Restoration of rights. When we got back to Tallahassee, it was said by some people on the other side of the aisle from me. They said it. We have to give instruction how to get this process to work. To me, and to everyone I think that voted for that Amendment 4, felt it was self-implementing. Simply allow people to go in and register. It didn't ask you to say that those individuals who have paid all their fines and their fees and their courthouse fees and their corrections payments. It didn't say all of that when you voted on it. It simply said to restore the rights to those individuals. Now it is so mixed up. Last week, Dade County, myself, the 11th district judge, we had our state attorney, we had our public defenders there, we had the county clerk sitting there, and we had our elections department supervisor. We were trying to figure out how we are going to take the law that was crafted last year and make it work. And I thought it was a bunch of reasonably smart people in that room. They didn't have an answer. Because when you pay certain fees to the court, there's no house or storing place that you can go and say it's satisfied. If you owe some back taxes or fees for something else, or whether it's for probation, and you pay those, there's no central place you go and say satisfied. So right now, if you wanted to get your rights restored, you got to go here, there, over here, and then you got to go to a judge, and maybe you can point out to him with documentations that you've satisfied all these requirements, that he will in turn send a letter to the Department of Elections. But that's not what we voted on, folks. That's not what we voted on. And we need to let our legislators, you don't have to write me because I already know it, that this is not what we asked for. We must make them stand behind. What is the purpose of giving us the right to put it on the ballot, and then you try and legislate it the way you see fit? And they have just put so many stumbling blocks in place that we cannot figure out how to do it. So now when we go back, we're going to have to try and figure out how to do it. Because we would think FDLE, you would think logically would be the place that you would register all that information. They don't have a database that could actually handle all that. And how do you know if you got arrested in a different county than what you resided in? Go to. It's just so confusing. But as bad as that might have been, we got another situation. The law would just change on how you can put things on the ballot, because they don't want to make it easy for you to be able to say, we as citizens of the state of Florida want X, Y, and Z. It's already hard enough that you have to go to every single county and get a certain percentage of the registered voters to agree to have that put on the ballot, and then to reach another number of bar that you have to reach with the total number from all 67 counties. Then we just changed that. So now that's changed. It's making it more difficult for your voices to be heard. And we must make sure when we put people in office, they are willing to speak for you and you.
All right? Say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. At this time, I'm going to ask Omar to come on up to the mic. I heard you wanted to say a word or two or three or four. Okay.
Hey, family again. Oh, y'all ain't gonna play me like that. Y'all ain't gonna say hey to me, right? Hi, y'all. I've been here since I think Thursday. I got to Lakeland and play with my mom, play with all of y'all. So, but I met a couple of people while I was here, and I just want to show. I want to ask them a couple of questions. First person I'd like to ask a question to is Nakara Stevens. Is she here? Can you ask her to come up front for just a second? Just want to ask her for a second. Oh, that's you. There's Steve. Well, I'm going to tell you, Command Sergeant Major, she's going to be one of us. That's right. Command Sergeant Major, you'll learn that person. That guy right there was on top of his game.
Either way.
John, I know you out there too. Where you at, John?
They're going to do this other.
Yeah, oh, right there in front. All of these are Army-bred guys. Everybody that was in the Army and the Fleming family, can you just stand up for just a second?
Get them over here.
Just a second. Everybody that was in the Air Force, where you at? Air Force. Where are those Marines? Where you at, Marines? Any Marines out there? Okay. Any of those Navy guys? Navy guys, you know, kind of like Uber for the Marine Corps. Right. All right. With that being said, I met and I want to introduce you to someone. Someone, in case y'all didn't know, when you leaving for the Army? Oh yeah, and who's your grandmother? Well, nobody know her by Veronica. What's her name? Roxy, where you? And I know you're proud of this one right here. But I'm going to introduce you to someone that's real special to me. Made me real proud. He's a guy that left, I think, what, a year and a half ago? No, a year ago. His name is DeAndre English. DeAndre English, can I get you to come up here just for a second? Both of these are descendants of the Fleming family. And I want to introduce these guys because DeAndre doing some great things too. Matter of fact, DeAndre, you further in your education where?
University of South Carolina.
Your two pappies are who?
One English and English.
And your grandpappy is who?
Baby
Okay. Come on, son, man. I'd like to introduce you to your cousin. I want y'all to show each other some love and show the Fleming family. Guys, I hate to tell you, that's what family do. Money come and go. Ask my auntie. Auntie, how old you is back there? 90 what? 95 years old? Is there anybody in here Trump 95? That's all I want to know. Where you at? Who? Oh, she 91. Auntie, I think you done tricked them, Auntie, because I remember grandmother told me back in the day. You look just like Rosebud. I mean, yeah, but she's 91. Anybody Trump in 91? You know, Auntie, I guess you the big dog in the house today. Everybody give us some love. Thank you, family. All I want to say is this: keep loving on one another. I promise you, this is the best thing when we come together, and it's not a funeral. All right. All I'm gonna tell you is this: keep loving on one another, because money come and go, but friendship, love, them memories, they last forever. Ask my auntie; she'll tell you. She told me the other day, I said, Auntie, how you living so long? She said, plenty of laughs. Got plenty of laughs. Thank you.
Come on, give him another round of applause. All right. Are you ready for more entertainment? Yeah. No, y'all not ready. We love you. Are you ready for more entertainment? Put your hands together and welcome the girls.
Work it out. Uh-oh. We done took over. There you go. Fleming family unit. Y'all ready? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. There we go.
Big Bill Jenkins.
Go back. Go back.
Don't mind, do you mean I am the one who dance? She said I am the one who dance. She comes to see and very better. I forgive you, baby, dance. People always told me, be careful what you do.
Don't dance.
Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful who you do. Just allow me to be true. She's just a girl. I am the one. She's the one. She says I am the one. The kid is not my son. 40 days and 40 nights, I was on the side. I'm gonna get standing in the man, girls in the land. So to my strong
Hey,
advice,
Chico.
just remember to always think twice.
Now she's in my way. That's why I put you down there. Can you go shop
Told my baby,
Go shop, that'd be
there's
good.
the three. Then show it for the baby cry. I went back crying. Don't dance on the floor and around me. Man, people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But you can't stay right by me, because it's not as sweet as the room. It's coming too soon. Coming to the room. She's not my love. She's just a girl.
Go back. Go back.
I am the one. The kids are not my son.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
She's just a girl.
Mike in the house. Little Mike. Little black Mike. Little black Mike. Oh, yeah, y'all know time. Oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? There it is. There it is.
Martha and the
Around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? Summer's here, the time is right for dancing in the streets, dancing in Chicago. Sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. There'll be swinging, swaying, and records playing, and dancing in the streets. Oh, it doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every guy, grab a girl, everywhere around the world, and we're dancing. We're dancing in the streets. This is an invitation across the nation, a chance for folks to meet. They'll be laughing, singing, music swinging, and dancing in the streets. Philadelphia, PA, dancing in the streets. Baltimore and DC now, dancing in the streets. Can't forget Lakeland, Florida. All we need is music, sweet music. There'll be music everywhere. They'll be swinging, swaying, records playing, and dancing in the street. It doesn't matter what you wear, just as long as you are there. So come on, every guy, grab a girl, everywhere around the world, and we're dancing. We're dancing in the streets. Let me hear you clap your hands. Way down in LA, every day we're dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. Let's form a big strong line and get it tight. We're dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. Across the ocean blue, just me and you. We're dancing in the streets. Dancing in the streets. Oh, we're dancing in the streets.
Oh yeah, y'all remember this?
Come on, let me hear you clap your hands. Come on.
Oh, little heat wave.
When I walk with him, something inside starts burning, fills my heart with desire. Could it be the demon in me, or is this the way that's supposed to be? It's like a heat wave burning in my heart. Can't keep the fire tearing me apart. Whenever he calls my name, sounds so simple and plain. Fleming, right there, I feel that burning flame. The high blood pressure got a hold on me. This the way that's supposed to be. It's like a heat wave burning in my heart. Can't keep the fire tearing me apart. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, heat wave, yeah, yeah. Oh, heat wave. Heat wave.
burning, burning, burning. We're Martha and the Blondellas. Thank you for having us out tonight.
All right,
Go back
let's give
on the
it up
road.
once more for Martha and the Blondellas. All right, so we're gonna do some check-in. Okay, where's this table from? Fort Lauderdale is in the house. All right, now we're gonna have to clap for Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is in the house. That's better. Where's this table from? Lakeland is in the house. All right, Lakeland, looking like Lakeland sitting over there to me too. All right, and this beautiful table, where are you from? Really, Uncle, really? That's how we gonna do it? Some people really believe there's a moment in Florida, so be careful with that. So this is a Lakeland table too? Let me get from that table. They don't even know where they're from. All right, this table right here, where are you from? New York City! All right. And this table over here, where are you from? Virginia! Jacksonville! Georgia! All right, and this table right here, where are you from? Mobile, Florida over there, Wakanda over here. So y'all gonna be like them over there. Okay. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. All right, where y'all from? Another Fort Lauderdale in the house. And this table, Savannah, Lake City, and North Carolina. Did y'all decide where y'all from yet? Dade City is in the house. And over here, Gatesville, Lake City, and Miami Gardens. Woohoo! And this table, Tampa, Georgia, and Lakeland. All right. And over here, Tampa, everybody from Tampa, say it for me, baby. I'll make it work. Y'all give them a round of applause. That's the future. Okay, this table right here. Another Lake City, Florida. Come on, we have family coming from all over the place. And this table right here, Tampa. Everybody from Tampa, Lakeland, and Pembroke Pines, Florida. All right. And over here, Lake City, and they say it's the gateway to Florida. I like that. All right, this table right here, Clearwater, Florida. Miami Gardens again is in the house. And the last table over here, where y'all from? Oh, y'all should already get that. He looked at me and said, Plant City. Give it up for Plant City! All right, so we know where everybody is from in the house, right? All right. Okay, so let's get ready and put your hands together for Gladys Knight without the pictures. All right, Miss Gladys Knight.
Is that what they do? They gonna take them. No, you gotta have to. That's what I did. I tell them. Go down there. You gotta tell them, come and take them. That's what I was doing with them. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna wait. Hey, that's just where they are.
First to say goodbye. Keep wondering what I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering that same thing too. So we go on together, living a life. Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Sometimes I find the nerve to say I'm leaving.
Better turn off what happened.
Oh, memories. Lord knows memories get in our way. Ooh, Lord knows it's only me.
Thank you, Tim.
Heaven knows it's only me that I'm deceiving. Ooh, when it comes to saying goodbye, that's the simple words that I just cannot say. There can't be no way this can have a happy ending. Lord knows. Guess what? So we just go on learning and pretending. And convincing ourselves to do it just one more try.
Go ahead, man.
Why? Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say, come on now. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say, ooh. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say, farewell, my love, goodbye. Okay, now that is a star, okay? Music stops, she continues. Come on, please give her a round of applause. All right? That was me. I was like, okay, that's it. I'll see y'all next year. Okay, so at this time, I am going to ask, I need two couples. Don't everybody jump up at the same time. Don't let me come and pick y'all out. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and help me welcome the lovely Miss Etta James. Come on, y'all. Let's do this.
Come along. My lonely days are over. yeah, yeah, yeah. Now here we are in heaven. Oh, you are mine at last. You are mine at last. Ooh, yes, at last. I'm yours and you're mine.
Wasn't that beautiful? Give these couples a round of applause. All right, thank you. And Miss Etta James, didn't she bring it? Did y'all see Etta in her white dress? All right, Etta, she was working it out, wasn't she? Yes, Miss. We're going to bring Miss Shirley Rentz up, and she is going to do something special for the graduates. Please put your hands together for the graduates. Always encouraging. Miss Shirley, please come on up. And hello, family and friends. First of all, let's give it up for this host family. Give it up. Rosetta and the committee really did a great job. So I am standing to honor the graduates for the past 2 years. And since we have a reunion every other year, we honor the 2019 and 2018 graduates. And we have 4. And if this person is not here, representative of both family members can see that they get these calls. And before I call their names, I'd like to tell you how this came about. Some years ago, the Fleming family decided to start a treasure that would honor our high school graduates, give them a little something as they go away to school or wherever it is they plan to go. And also to leave a little money for the next family who's going to be hosting the family reunion. And I keep a record of it, and we're asking that each family send $12 per year, which is a total of $24 per family every 2 years. So I'm going to be taking names if you have your money tonight, and we will use it in the next 2 years, and also help the family that's going to start the reunion the next time. That says on that, our first recipient is Dashaya Allen. I may be pronouncing her name wrong. She attended Eastside High School, Gainesville, Florida. Okay, I will bring it up. And also, Benicia Allen, Eastside High School, Gainesville. Josephine Robinson, Miami, Northwestern High School, Miami, Florida. Nakara Stevens, Columbia High School, Lake City, Florida. So you would need to also submit the names of the graduates that's coming up in the next 2 years to me when you send your plan. Thank you. Okay, so all the way from Nutbush, Tennessee.
Anna Mae.
Oh, Jesus.
Anna Mae. I know you hear me, girl. I just want to know where you at. Because it's just hard. I work hard, girl. And y'all know y'all got to be on time. Where you at? Anna Mae. Anna Mae, you better get out here. Go get yourself out here now.
A church house, gym house, a schoolhouse, family house, on Highway 19.
Anna Mae, fuck.
People say that way.
man. I don't want to hear that tonight, man. I don't care what you want to hear. These folks pay good money. They're supposed to get what they're supposed to get, man. Shut up, Tina, do your thing. Do your thing, Tina. Hey, who your man, woman?
Anime, you better hide. 2019, right? It's 2019, right?
We gonna act like it's 1972 today. Act like you know. Give me some new stuff here. No mistake, I. You want to get paid, you just do what you do, Mr. DJ, man. Thank you, sir.
I got it, Ike. It's your bag, Ike. You didn't pay him.
Hey, somebody give me $2. What you mean, too? High. I get high.
That's right.
You give me $10.
You know, every now and then I think you might like to hear something from us. Nice and easy. But there's just one thing. You see, we never ever do nothing nice and easy. We always do it nice and rough. But we'll take the beginning of the song and do it easy. But then we're going to do the finish rough. That's the way we do. Freedom's clear waters, proud men, and we roll.
for Tina Turner and
Somebody please tell me what's wrong.
I am not gonna say it, okay?
You just a fool, you know you're in love. What you say? You make me happy. Yes, you can bear. You stood right beside me, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's what they say. We've hurting each other. Girl, it's a shame. I've been foolish. No, I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm
It's a beautiful thing, right? That's what I'm talking about. The Fleming family reunion. You are truly G1. Let's go!
Thank the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Before I let you go.
Check one. You got the right one on the mic right now. G1 on the disco. Let's go! Y'all might as well let it go. Do the Flemings run this mother sucker. Don't be scared.
I wanna make sure I'm right. Oh, let go. You know I thank God sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. somebody else.
Yeah.
Saying I'm dangerous, you can do better.